George Clooney, the suave Hollywood heartthrob known for his roles in Ocean's 11 and Gravity, has always managed to keep his personal life relatively private, even in the face of intense media scrutiny. But recently, it's become clear that his seemingly perfect marriage to the human rights attorney, Amal, is facing challenges no one ever saw coming. For years, fans have admired the Clooneys as the ultimate power couple. They've been through thick and thin, including raising their now 3-year-old twins, Ella and Alexander, in a massive, sprawling mansion in Los Angeles. But just when the world thought they had it all figured out, a piece of news broke that shook everyone to the core. It all started with an innocuous trip to a family doctor, where George and Amal decided to do a routine checkup for their children. The twins, now 3, had been growing up in the public eye, and their parents always seemed incredibly dedicated to ensuring they had a private, grounded upbringing. However, one innocent test changed everything. The DNA results revealed something shocking, something that has left George Clooney furious and shaken to his core. The paternity test, which was meant to be a regular health check, suggested that there may be a question about the twins' biological father, raising suspicions that George Clooney may not be the biological father of his children after all. Can you imagine being in George's shoes? After years of raising your children, living with your spouse, and building a life together, the discovery of such a life-altering revelation could bring anyone to the edge. George's reaction was swift and dramatic. Allegedly, after discovering the news, Clooney flew into an uncontrollable rage. Sources close to the couple claim that George immediately confronted Amal about the results. The confrontation was intense, and emotions ran high, with accusations and heated exchanges between the two. Amal Clooney, the British-Lebanese barrister known for her intelligence, elegance, and work on human rights cases, found herself in the crossfire of a deeply personal scandal. Reports suggest that Amal was blindsided by George's anger and confusion. She had been under the impression that their family was perfect and that nothing would shake their foundation. Sources close to Amal have claimed that she admitted to a past relationship during the period before her marriage to George. The affair, which had reportedly taken place during a tough period in their relationship, could have led to the possible paternity issue. Amal's emotional reaction has been described as one of utter shock and distress. She has reportedly attempted to explain the circumstances surrounding the affair and the events leading up to the birth of their twins, but the damage had already been done. George, furious and feeling betrayed, made a dramatic decision. He ordered Amal to leave their shared mansion immediately. The mansion, a luxurious property in the upscale area of Los Angeles, which had once been a symbol of their love and success, became the setting for an emotional confrontation that would change their relationship forever. Reports indicate that George's fury reached a boiling point, and after hours of heated discussion, he instructed Amal to pack her bags and leave. At first, Amal was reluctant, shocked by the suddenness of the ultimatum. But according to sources close to the family, she eventually agreed, packing her belongings and leaving the house in tears. She was seen leaving in a black SUV, accompanied by a few close friends, as she attempted to process the events that had unfolded just hours before. Despite the media frenzy and public speculation, Amal has remained silent on the matter, choosing to focus on her work as a human rights lawyer. George, on the other hand, has kept a low profile but is reportedly heartbroken by the situation. Friends of the couple claim that George is still processing the shock and is unsure about the future of his relationship with Amal. With Amal out of the mansion, there's still uncertainty about the couple's future. How will they navigate raising their twins? Will George continue to be the father figure in their lives, or will the situation result in a long-term separation? At this point, there are many unanswered questions, and only time will tell how this shocking revelation will impact their relationship. For now, it's clear that the Clooney family is facing a massive crisis. Their personal lives have become the subject of media speculation, and fans are eager to know what comes next for one of Hollywood's most iconic couples. Social media has exploded with theories, opinions, and wild speculations about what led to this dramatic moment in George and Amal's life. Some are supporting George, empathizing with the emotional shock of potentially raising children who aren't biologically his. Others are standing by Amal, believing that the affair may have been a result of their relationship struggles and should be forgiven. Many fans are urging the Clooneys to work things out, while others are more cynical, questioning whether the marriage can ever return to its former state of stability. As for what's next for George and Amal, it's unclear if they will reconcile or go their separate ways. George Clooney, ever the perfectionist, has built an empire both professionally and personally. His decision to throw Amal out of his mansion is undoubtedly one of the most dramatic chapters in their lives. Will they be able to repair the relationship and find their way back to each other? Or is this the beginning of the end for the Clooney marriage? Only time will tell, but we'll be following every twist and turn of this drama.